live thing right now, just randomly, and I'm going to answer any questions if you have any self-publishing questions here. Let me see if I can turn this or turn around. Let me see how it looks like a rotating device. Let me see if this works. Rotate the device, man. What? Hold on. I got it. I got it. Got it. Okay, let me just start off, man, because I got a lot of questions on the comment sections here and there. Not a lot, but if you add it all up, there it is kind of a lot. So I'm going to answer those here because sometimes I don't answer it. So let me see. Let me just let me do this. Hold on a second. Okay. You know what's funny is because YouTube Live back then I can use my laptop and use my screenshot. Capture the screen. I can't do that anymore. So I'm just showing you. Just like laptop is how it is. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hold on. Let me see. Live chat. I gotta open this up, man. Okay. Here's a first comment. Thanks for all the great content. I thought if you tick the box with expanded distribution, that you can't upload your books to other platforms. Um, you actually can yeah, you're right. You're actually right regarding yeah. If you check expanded distribution on Amazon, um, you can't upload to Ingram Spark. You can actually upload to all the other platforms though. There's no say you can upload to other platforms. Okay, that's not true. I mean, you can publish Ingram Spark. If you uncheck expanded distribution, then you can use Ingram Spark. Okay. Um, Let me just point this out. If you uncheck expanded distribution, you can do Ingram Spark. Okay. But that doesn't mean whether you check it or don't check it. That doesn't mean you can't publish on other platforms. That's totally incorrect because expanded distribution is only for paperbacks and hardbacks, physical copies. Ebooks, on the other hand, you go wide and no one cares. That's fine. So when you said you can't upload to other platforms, that's not necessarily true for ebooks. Ebooks, you can go all out, everywhere, wide. Let me look for the next question. I'm not gonna skip any for right now. Okay, we'll see. Next question is which and how many sources do you earn? Amazon KDP income report for the expanded distribution. Um, I think the question is which and how many sources do you own? That's a question. Um, I think you're asking about platforms. Hold on, let me see if there's any questions. Okay, please ask questions. I want to answer real live questions right here. Like I see one person online right now. Please ask a question, even though I don't see who you are, but please ask a question. Okay. Okay. Next question: which and how many sources do you own? Okay. I think the question is, what platforms do you use? Amazon KDP, um, Ingram Spark, Findaway Voices, ACX, um, and all. Those are the main ones. You know, Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, ACX, and Findaway Voices. Those are the four, and the rest are really small, like ebooks, like Google. That's not bad. Um, Apple, aggregators, Draft to Digital and Smashwords. Now they merged together into one company. I said that's a good platform. Kobo, that's another good platform. There's so many out there, but sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of not worth wasting your time if it's way too small of a site. Okay, even the small sites I'm mentioning right now, they're big. Barnes and Noble, Apple, Kobo. Um, that's pretty much it. Okay. So let me look at the next question. Let me show you right here. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Do you have any questions? Nobody's asking questions. Wow. It's okay. Kate enters this waypoint. Okay, I don't understand the question. Z says, is it necessary to log in with new email to Kindle or can I switch my affiliate account to Kindle? Okay, interesting question. I've never heard that before, but is it necessary to log in with new email to Kindle? Okay, I see. I think I know what you're saying. So you're a customer at Amazon like most of us. So you're asking, should I use my customer account to create my KDP account and log in? Um, I'm not Amazon, so I don't know. You got to read the terms of service. But from my understanding, I would personally if you're just testing it out, you can do it, right? But for me personally, I would prefer to create a separate email, you know, for based on your business name, and then from that email, create register account for KDP. Okay, that's kind of like separate from your, you know, Amazon customer account. And from my understanding, you can have only like one KDP account. Okay, but it depends on each entity or whatever. You know, for your own business, you can't have two. Next question. What's the next question? Hello. Thanks a lot for the content. I appreciate it a lot. I'm a low content seller and want to move to high content. I really want to know what we have to do after the freelance finished the job. The book isn't done, I think. Thanks. Okay, great question. So this is a good question because I don't really show the process in like behind the scenes of finishing up a book because that's kind of like it's a longer process. Um, I mean, that's since I'm a course and all that, what the instructions and all that. But basically, you have to have step by step system instructions to write the book. Okay, and you send it out, and you send it from day one after you hire them. You send the instructions. Okay, and then they finish or they don't. What I like to do is I like to have phases. So I send them instruction. Afterwards, I say after you first finish your table of contents. There's going to be people out there who don't even finish the table of contents. So if, you weed out the people who don't finish. It's numbers, right? So phase by phase. Step one, after you send instructions, tier 10 MBA. I don't understand what that means. What do you mean? Anyways, yeah, you have different phases. Chat. You ask for table of contents first, and after they finished, make sure it's organized, thorough, structure. It's not some like table of contents with just like five simple letter chapters. It's like basic. If they do something so basic, it's going to come out as a bad book. So you want them to really put in the work, organized, systematic. Make sure when you look at it, you can just tell instantly if they put in time or not, or just slap it up. If they slapped it up, make sure you emphasize them. Please redo this again. Make it organized, structured, cover everything about this topic in a step-by-step structured, systematic way, please. Organized. And they're going to give you a solid table of contents, right? That's step number one. Now, once they finish that within about 1 to 2 weeks, okay, then I ask them, please send me chapter one. That's the next phase. Second phase. Please send me chapter one. And I also give them instructions from the day one how to write the book, okay, how to structure the book, how to have chapter reviews at the end of the book, how to, have how to organize the chapter, all that. And if they write it, they send me chapter one. I want to look at it. And just like the table of contents, if they just put up like it's just a bad job, then we just emphasize, hey, can you redo this again? Like fix chapter one. We're not telling you to fix the whole book. Just fix chapter one. Okay, you just want chapter one perfect. Okay, and once that's done, you ask them to finish the whole book. Okay, but that's my main process. Table of contents first, then chapter one. And you emphasize chapter one because you're kind of training them. Hey, this is how you write a chapter. And once they get that one chapter right, they can get the whole book right. You know what I mean? So that's how it is. Let me go to the next question. So yeah. So that's just a step-by-step process. And also, I want to say, like, with publishing, when you hire a lot of people, writers, some people will not finish the book. I wouldn't even say it's insane. It's like I don't have the numbers yet, but I would almost say like half the people don't even finish the book, and it's okay. You know, um, we just mutually cancel the project then. If there's a due date, I have a 90-day due date, 3 months from now. If they don't finish the work, I don't get chapter one, I don't get table of contents or whatnot, I don't get nothing, no communication. After 90 days, then the contract ends. And I don't use your work, we part ways as friends, and it's all good. And I don't care, to be honest with you, because there's too many. Like, I want to focus on people who produce and work and get results, you know, and you can only tell by results at the end of the day when you work with people, freelancers, anything. Okay, so I like to just I sow the seeds and let it reap. Whoever reaps, I have no control who reaps, right? Who's going to do the writing? I give you the instructions, I give you the organization, I follow up with you with my team members trained to make sure this is done. If you have any questions, we have answers to those to help you out. If you need extra time beyond the deadline and you've shown progress, I'm willing to extend the deadline and all that, So that's pretty much it. And what else? Okay, another question is, the next question is, lifetime looks great, but what about for a year and the month or the last 30 days? Okay, this is for Amazon KDP income report. Yeah, that was one lifetime income report I did because I saw other people do it, and I just felt like that was a good, video concept. But the last 30 days, it fluctuates. This last December, I did about 20K in sales. Okay, so minus the advertising, minus all that, almost 15K ish, 14, 13 to 15K ish profit. I don't know. But normally it's about 13K ish a month, sometimes 15 ish K a month. And then the advertising spending about 3 plus freelance team, plus writers, plus narrators, all that. So if it's like 13, 14, maybe like 5,000. I mean, this is just last month. Okay, but it's consistently, the sales are over 10,000 a month. Next question, let me see. I have been watching your videos, following for months, and I'm glad to tell you that I published my first book a few months back. It didn't work out. Maybe the niche was not good, but then I published my second book, and it seems to be working. I've got few sales on all the platforms you had mentioned. You have been showing your videos. Thanks for your valuable content. Current content is obviously great. If you can add more about book marketing in detail, I really appreciate it. Okay, cool. Yeah, congrats on your success from watching my videos. So there you go. That's a testimonial from someone who got results from watching my free videos. Okay, they didn't even have to get my course. That's when you know, like, this works. Okay, I don't just talk theory, I show you real life examples. I think that's the best way to learn. On top of that, I do teach theory and show you real life examples. I don't make up these examples. These are real examples. That's what's different about my course than most courses out there, because I show you my real examples day in and day out, not only on YouTube, but my course and everything. So I don't think a majority of people do that, because they're afraid, like, people are going to steal their niche and copy them and compete with them. I had that same fear, and sometimes I have it and whatnot, but you know what, one day I just say, you know what, screw it, I'm just doing it, because the reality is that, like, before I'm a teacher of publishing, I'm first a publisher. So I'm just doing this anyways. So I'm like, even if, like, no one buys my course, I'm publishing anyways. So why not document the journey, like Gary Vee says? And when I'm documenting my journey, I realize no one else is doing these real life examples. Hiring real life everyday experts to write a how-to book. Modeling the big companies, hiring real experts. Okay, and no disrespect to the freelancers who use freelancers ghostwriting. No disrespect. That's the way this game has been taught. Okay, but there's a different way. So building a publishing brand, nonfiction, so high content. Let me go to the next question. Let me see what's next. I'm just going to read it now. Okay. In the commodities market, plan to prorate revolving long positions. I don't know what that means. KDP income report. You're working on a course for people to buy. I already have a course. KDP income. You're working on a course about. No, I already have a course. I already had a course before these videos. First to watch. Congratulations. 777. Good lucky number. Interesting. Fire. Personal long from your videos. Appreciate all the help you put out there. Teach us. I really want to buy your course, but I already paid for another one of just a few months ago. I'm still paying it off monthly. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I mean, anytime you want, buy anytime is cool. Excellent. How much words have this books? Because I see good price. Normally, put my books for $15 or $15.67. What do you mean 15? You put your books for, why would you put your books for $15.67? Can you please answer that? Because that's a weird number. Why not $15.99? How much words on my books? I do 30,000 words. And most of my books are $19.99. Paperback and hardback is a little bit higher. I should do $29.99. Usually, how much does a 30,000 word book cost? It depends. If you hire most ghostwriting companies, I've seen them charge thousands of dollars, up to $1,000, more or less. Very close. But if you do direct, going on to Upwork, you can find people up $300 to $500. So you can save half the money going direct on Upwork as opposed to using a third party and hiring a company to do the hiring for you. Okay. And once you gain the skill set, learning how to hire writers, you'll save so much from working with like companies and whatnot. Although they can do a really good job, I'm pretty sure they save you time and energy. But if you learn how to do it, just learn. It's like you'll save a lot of money. It's like building your own house directly by yourself. How to find an image from depositphotos.com and use your book. Okay. Hi, sir. Please, how to find a niche KDP. Okay. A lot of people ask that question all the time. I would say the number one, it's just think of a unique niche. Okay. Think of a unique niche topic. Okay. Maybe you can go for your passion. Maybe you can go for a unique topic. That's how you find your niche. My advice for people who are getting started with their first book, low content or no content, whatever, right? If you're trying to find a topic, a niche, and like this is your life depends on it, I would try to go with the most unique niche I can ever think of. Like today, I was doing like t-shirt designs, right? For different niches, and one of my plans is I want to start doing t-shirts for my book topics that do well, okay, that sell well. I don't want to. It's because okay, that makes sense, right? Because if it does well with books, might as well do a T-shirt with it, okay? Using Amazon merch, by the way. So I did a T-shirt on Taekwondo because that wasn't a book topic, but that's something I'm interested in, passion. And number two, the second topic I did was jujitsu because that was a book that was selling well. Okay, now I'm already thinking about the third topic. Okay, I'm actually asking my team members too. It's a new system that we're working on. It may work out, it may not work out, to be honest with you. But the next topics, like I was thinking about doing like kickboxing because that was another book that was doing okay. But then I saw another book that was kind of unique and was doing similarly well too. It was about free diving. So, I'm gonna do both, but between the two, kickboxing or free diving, I'll go with free diving because that's more unique. Even though kickboxing is unique and it's all cool and dandy, a lot of people do kickboxing. If you go to the gym, there's kickboxing classes, right? Everywhere, all worldwide. But how often do you see free diving classes? How often do you meet a person who does free diving, right? It's a lot more unique. So I would go with that unique topic because that has a better chance to rank on Amazon, be searchable on Amazon because it'll have less competitors like a topic like kickboxing, okay? So I'll try to go for the most unique, okay? Unheard of. One of my philosophies as a publisher is that when I'm looking at applicants and when I'm looking at what their topic is, I wanna I wanna look if I've come up with a topic I've never heard before, that's a good topic. If I come up with if I hear a topic that I've never heard before, I don't even know what it is, that's actually a good topic because that's very unique. Okay. I've said it before in one of my examples. I met a freelancer who said her favorite topic was extreme ironing. I didn't even know what the heck that was. I googled it, and she said it was turns out to be like a sport. A lot of people are into adventurous people. Basically, they go to crazy places on top of the mountains or whatever, some crazy place that's very hard to reach, and then they start ironing their clothes there, and they take a picture of them ironing in the middle of like the top of a mountain or some crazy place. It's called extreme ironing. And so at first I was just like, when I heard that, I was like, let's go for it, you know? But most people, when they hear it at first, they'll be like, that's not going to sell. And yeah, you might be right. But guess what? When you do a book on that topic, you'll be on the first page of Amazon for a long time. Okay? And the world is big enough for people enough. The world is big enough to have enough people in the world who are into extreme ironing or a unique topic. Okay, so go for a unique topic. That's my number one thing. If I had to choose a niche topic, if I was starting all over again. Okay. So, anyways, it's over 20 minutes. I gotta go. Okay. I'll try this again in the future, more lives. Um, we'll see if it, how it works in the future. So, yeah, I'm just here working, man. I'm just here in Vegas, just randomly. I just decided to come, and I don't. Funny thing is, I come here, I'm doing the same thing I'm doing at home, you know. But I feel like it's good to be in a new environment sometimes, and so I can really focus and really, like just be in a better mood, to focus on my business. And I notice even I'm here in Vegas, I'm actually working a little bit more. I'm in my laptop right now. I'm focusing on my website. I'm like, that's pretty interesting, So even though it's not really like vacation, but kind of. All right, I'm gonna go, man. There's nobody here right now, so thank you for watching. Take care.